are now holding a meeting of the Windsor FFA chapter. Madam Vice President, are all officers at their stations? I shall call the roll of officers, determine if they are at their stations, and report back to you, Madam President. The Executive Committee.
Stationed by the emblem of our organization.
Your duties there.
We as the Executive Committee strive to present opportunities that influence every member.
We cultivate pride and respect in the FFA while assisting other officers in fulfilling their duties.
The Historian.
Stationed by the chapter scrapbook.
Your duties there.
Tradition and pride are a source of pride for our organization. It is my duty to maintain a record of chapter achievements and promote excellence through highlighting activities, events, and accomplishments, so our chapter membership is motivated by our past successes and looks to future accomplishments.
The Sentinel.
Stationed by the door.
Your duties there.
Through this door pass many friends of the FFA. It is my job that I see that the door is open and welcome at all times to our friend. I care for the meeting room and paraphernalia. I strive to keep the room comfortable, and I assist the president in maintaining order.
The Reporter.
The reporter is stationed by the flag.
Why by the flag?
As the flag covers the United States of America, so I strive to inform the people in order that every man, woman, and child may know that the FFA is a national organization that reaches from the state of Alaska to the Virgin Islands and from the state of Maine to Hawaii.
The Treasurer.
Stationed by the emblem of Washington.
Your duties there.
I keep a record of receipts and disbursements, just as Washington kept his farm accounts, carefully and accurately. I encourage thrift among the members and strive to build up our financial standing through savings and investments. George Washington was better able to serve his country because he was financially independent.
The Secretary.
Stationed by the ear of corn.
Your duties there.
I keep an accurate record of all meetings and correspond with other secretaries wherever corn is grown and FFA members meet.
The Advisors.
Here by the owl.
Why by the owl?
The owl is a time-honored symbol of knowledge and wisdom. Being older than the rest of you, we are asked to advise you from time to time as the need arises.
We hope that our advice will always be based on true knowledge and ripened with wisdom. Madam Vice President, why do you keep the plow at your station?
The plow is a symbol of labor and tillage of the soil. Without labor, neither knowledge nor wisdom could accomplish much. My duties require me to assist in directing the work of our organization. I preside over meetings in the absence of our president, whose place is beneath the rising sun.
Why is the president so stationed?
The rising sun is a token of a new era in agriculture. If we shall choose to follow the leadership of our president, we shall be led out of the darkness of selfishness and into the glorious sunlight of brotherhood and cooperation. Madam President, all officers are at their stations.
Thank you, Madam Vice President. The Secretary will now call the roll of members.
There are numerous members and guests, Madam President.
Thank you. FFA members, why are we here? Practice brotherhood, honor agricultural opportunities and responsibilities, and develop those qualities of leadership which an FFA member should possess. May we accomplish our purpose. I now declare this meeting of the Windsor FFA chapter duly open for the transaction of business or attention to any matters which may be properly presented. Hey guys, it's me, Peyton Nichols, your chapter president. I would like to welcome each and every one of you, whether you're watching this in a watch party or watching it later when it's posted. I would like to welcome all of you to our chapter icebreaker. The details of this event are basically that we are going to give speeches, each of our officers. We're going to tell you a little bit about some of the goings on here in the chapter, as well as some things above the chapter level. I hope that you enjoy.
Hi everyone, my name is Hannah Ludwig. I'm a senior and I'm one of the members of your executive committee this year. Outside of the FFA, I am in Young Life, I am a member of the National Honor Society, and I'm on the varsity track team. In the FFA, I am on the Milk Quality CDE team, and I participate in prepared speaking in the fall. Chapter Speaking Night is a great night for all members of the Windsor FFA. We invite the freshmen to participate in creed speaking. The FFA creed outlines some of the values and beliefs of the organization. Freshmen practice and memorize this speech throughout their time in class and put it to the test on speaking night. Sophomores, juniors, and seniors then have the chance to choose between prepared and extemporaneous speaking. Prepared speaking is when a student writes and delivers a 6 to 8 minute speech on their preferred agricultural topic and then answer a set of questions from the panel of judges. Students write and practice this speech in class. Extemporaneous speaking is when a student chooses 3 agricultural topics out of a hat and then picks one of those 3 and writes a 4 to 6 minute speech on that topic in 30 minutes, and also answers a set of questions from the panel of judges. Students in class practicing extemporaneous speaking will create folders in class on different topics to help aid them in writing that speech. All 3 forms of speech, creed, prepared, and extemporaneous, let the student dive deep into public speaking and building confidence, which are skills that they will take with them for the rest of their lives. Students also will gain 20 FFA points for participating in this event. On Chapter Speaking Night, we invite all members and their families out to support our chapter. Here's to breaking the ice on Chapter Speaking Night.
CDEs are a very fun and important part of FFA. It is a part where you get to compete with other FFA members all the way up to the national level. CDE stands for Career Development Event and can range from agricultural, mechanics and technology to floriculture. The goal of a CDE is to prepare you for a future career by giving you knowledge and experience with the specific event. Another part of competitions is LDEs. LDE stands for Leadership Development Event and can range from Parley Pro to prepared speaking. The goal of an LDE is to give you more refined experience on leadership, such as the proper way to run a meeting or public speaking. Overall, CDEs and LDEs are a very awesome part of FFA and is arguably one of the best parts. Here's to breaking the ice on CDEs and LDEs.
Hi there, my name is Grace Ramsey and I am a part of your 2020 Windsor FFA officer team as an executive committee member. I've been involved in the FFA for 3 years now and can't wait to see what this year holds. I have a lot of experience in the agricultural industry and being a leader in my community. I live on a farm and I play 3 club sports, softball, basketball, and golf, where I strive to be a leader on each team. I took Intro to Ag Vet Science 1, and this year I'm taking Vet Science 2. I am also on the Vet Science CDE team and was previously on the meats judging team that went to National Convention. Now you may be wondering what I mean by that. Well, National Convention is the first of the 2 conventions that our chapter attends each year. It is usually at the end of October, and we bring 15 members for 3 to 4 days. Members at National Convention participate in activities, go on tours where they can meet other members and chapters, and they can also attend sessions where they will meet the national officers as well as hear attiring addresses. Now, members can also compete at National Convention in a CDE or LDE team. The only way to get here, though, at National Convention is to compete and win at the state level. State Convention is the second convention that our chapter goes to each year. It is usually the first week of June. State Convention is run very similar to National Convention. CDE and LDE teams must compete against the top teams in the state to prove that they are the best before going to nationals. Members who do not compete also can go to career expos and learn much more about the FFA. Having gone to both of these conventions, I really recommend attending. Although they may look very different this year due to COVID-19, it's still a great place to meet new people and learn skills that you can take with you into your future that were taught to you by the FFA. So, Windsor FFA, here's to breaking the ice on national and state conventions.
Hello everyone, my name is Kylie Grubbs and I'm a sophomore here at Windsor High School, and I'm your 2020 through 2021 chapter historian. Other than FFA, I'm involved in a competitive softball team and is also a member of the varsity team here at the high school. Just like many of you, before high school, I was not involved in any FFA activities, nor knew much about our FFA history. So today, I'll be informing you on some of our chapter history. The Windsor FFA chapter was one of the first 10 chapters established in 1929. Windsor at the time was a very rural community, so it didn't have many members attending. Due to low membership and participation, the Windsor FFA was no longer available in the mid-1980s. During this time, in 1988, the Windsor FFA meeting was changed from Future Farmers of America to the National FFA Organization. So that way, members who are interested in ag tech, ag science, and other agricultural-based fields could be a part of our team, meaning you don't have to be a farmer to be a part of FFA. The Windsor FFA team is a great example of this due to only 10% of our students in our team actually live on a farm. In 2005, the Windsor FFA team was back in business with many members attending, and since been thriving for the past 2 years in a row, being the #1 chapter in the state, with also a 3-star ranking, which is the highest ranking you can earn. We're so glad to have you a part of our team this year, so here's to breaking the ice and continuing to make FFA history together.
Hi, I'm Emerson Lobato, your 2020 through 2021 Windsor High School FFA Sentinel. I'm 16 years old and a junior here at Windsor High School, and I'm also your 2020 through 2021 Weld County Fair attendant and Horse Whispers 4-H Club president. Outside of school and ag, I work with my trainer at our barn with my 2 horses. Today I will be talking to you about how to letter an FFA and how to get an FFA jacket. Every year when you enroll in an agricultural education class, you automatically get enrolled in FFA. Each semester you will have to gain 20 FFA points per semester, which is 10% of your grade. To accumulate these FFA points, we have various activities and events you can go to throughout the year. Some events are inside school hours, but the majority of them will be outside of school hours. We have many opportunities, and it should be easy to get your 20 required points. To get an FFA jacket, you will have to contact either Miss Bailey or Miss Spohr, primarily though Miss Bailey. She will take you into the office and get you fitted for your jacket by trying on a multitude of jackets until we find your size. After we find your size, we will take your name, size, and form of payment, which can either be a check or cash, I believe. I think so. I think that's right. Miss Bailey says that's right. After we get that, there will be a few ordering opportunities throughout the year that you can get your jacket in. If you cannot order a jacket or cannot afford a jacket or just simply forgot it, there will be multiple jackets, scarves, and ties in the advisor's office for you to use while you are at an event, and FFA official dress is required. So here's to breaking the ice for the 2020 through 2021 year with your lettering in FFA, and FFA jacket.
Hi, my name is Reagan Johnson, and I'm your 2020 through 2021 chapter reporter. I am currently a sophomore at Windsor High School. Through the FFA, I have been on the Quiz Bowl team, the Parliamentary Procedure team, and the Meets judging team. Outside of the FFA, I'm a part of both club and school basketball and softball, and I also run track through the school. Today, I'm going to be talking to you about SAEs. So what exactly is an SAE? Well, an SAE is a supervised agricultural experience. Students are in charge of choosing an SAE based off of their interests and available career opportunities. There are 5 types of SAEs: placement, entrepreneurship, research, school-based, and service learning. Some examples of SAEs include lifeguarding, child care or pet care, raising and selling broiler chicks, showing animals, and life. Having an SAE is something that should be fun and exciting. You should try something new and get out of your comfort zone. Don't do something you would already do on the daily. So here's to breaking the ice on SAEs.
Hi, I'm Yesenia Enriquez, and I'm a junior this year. I am your chapter treasurer, and some clubs and sports I'm involved in are Unified Basketball, Defy, Sources of Strength, and Yearbook. Today I'll be talking to you about Star Partners. Our Star Partners are the people that allow us to have the events we have every year. And one of the biggest events that our Star Partners can get involved in is the Hard Hand Auction. We recognize our Star Partners at the end of the year in our banquet by either bronze, silver, gold, or platinum, what amount of money they donate. We appreciate our Star Partners, and one of our biggest achievements that we've had so far is the greenhouse that we have today. We are able to sell plants in the spring, which we appreciate a lot. And I can't wait to get to know all of you this year. So here's to breaking the ice to Star Partners.
Hello, everyone. I am Alondra Enriquez. I'm a senior this year. I am your 2020-2021 school year secretary this year. I've been involved in the FFA for the past 4 years, and I've had many experiences from public speaking to team working with others. My SAE this year is building underarm chairs and selling them and making a profit from them. This is known as entrepreneurship in the SAEs. Out of the FFA, I am involved in Unified Basketball, Defy, Sources of Strength, and much more. Today I will be talking to you about the banquet. Banquet is mostly at the end of May, at the end of the school year, and this is a great opportunity for members and family members to get together and share stories and experiences they've had through the FFA. We also have a meal for family and members to enjoy. It's a great way to give out, this is a great way for members to be awarded for such a great year they've had from competitions from SAE, CDEs to Star Member recipients. And here is Breaking the Ice on experiences and banquets.
Hey Windsor FFA, my name is Audrey Glenn and I am this year's Vice President. I'm also a senior here at Windsor High this year. Outside of FFA, I'm on the Windsor High swim team as well as the Eaton Red Waves club team. I have been a part of agriculture for my entire life. I lived and grew up on a dairy in California where I learned how to show dairy cattle, which I've been doing for 14 years. I've been a part of 4-H for 12 years, and I've been a part of an FFA chapter for 4 years. Through our Windsor FFA chapter, I'm currently on the Milks Quality team, and I was before on the dairy judging team where I went to nationals. Today I'm going to talk to you about community outreach. Community outreach through our FFA chapter is a huge deal with us. It is a way for us to be able to reach out to our community and to get to know the people around us and the people who help us. One of our biggest community outreach events is our Food Forever event. This event is held at the Windsor Rec Center where we get to lead around groups of 4th graders and take them to different booths that talk about different aspects of the ag industry. Windsor FFA typically brings 2 of our own booths to this event where we give them a presentation about the dairy industry and let them make their very own butter. Every year, the Windsor FFA chapter takes our Windsor FFA officer team to the Tozer Elementary School. We get to go and talk to different elementary classes about the ag industry as a whole. We get to play fun games and activities with them while they answer questions and ask questions. The canned food drive that we hold with the Windsor FFA chapter is a great way for us to give back to our community. We strive to stay in contact with the people around us and the people who give to our chapter, and this is just one of the many ways that our chapter makes that happen every year. Last year, we had the pleasure of partnering up with the Nutrien Company and making small goodie bags for local farmers in the Windsor community. We gave them to these farmers as a thank you for all they do for the community, the people, and even our school. Windsor FFA, these are just a small portion of the events that we do for community outreach each year. So here is to Breaking the Ice on community outreach.
Hey there, Windsor FFA. I'm Peyton Nichols, and I have the honor to be this year's chapter president. Outside of the FFA, I am involved in varsity track, high school swimming, rodeo, and working for my family's auction company, Nichols Auctioneers, who has the honor to host a very special event. This event is called the Hired Hand Auction. Every year, the Hired Hand Auction takes place in the first week of March, and it is a silent and live auction fundraiser where members have the opportunity to either donate 8 hours of labor to the chapter, bring in a silent auction item worth at least $25, buy out beforehand for the price of $150, or simply show up in FFA official dress and help serve food to our members and our guests. Keep in mind that these options are worth FFA points. The Hired Hand Auction is amazing in the fact that over hosting it for the past 2 years, we've been able to raise more than enough money to cover the expenses for our trips to conventions, leadership seminars, and all sorts of other fun activities through the chapter. And I think I speak not only for myself, but for the rest of the officer team when I say that we cannot wait to see you there. So, Windsor FFA, here's to Breaking the Ice on the Hired Hand Auction. Hey Windsor FFA, it's me again. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. I know that some of these events are usually in person, this one in particular, where we would have a dinner right after. But instead of a fun dinner, we are going to be hosting some fun activities this evening. Your advisors will let you know what these are. Once again, I would like to thank each and every one of you for coming, and it's truly an honor to be serving you guys as your officer team this year.